Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is your Libra season pick a card reading. I am going to be going through all the zodiac signs for this Libra season. If this is your first time on my channel, I am Kiera. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, have the post notifications turned on so you don't miss when I upload videos. We are going to be headed or in Libra season depending on what time you watch this video. We're going to be in Libra season. Depending on your rising sign will determine where the sun is in your birth chart. Let's say you're a Libra rising, Libra is going to be in your first house, so on and so forth. I will leave a chart down below to let you know exactly where Libra is going to be in your birth chart if you know your rising sign. If you do not know your rising sign, that is totally fine. You can still watch for your sun and moon sign, including your rising sign. So you can watch all three, or you can watch whichever you feel called to. Let me know if you watch all three down in the comments below if you watch them. I am going to be going over some advice for you, some ways that you can find balance in your life this Libra season, and just some key messages. Make sure that you stay tuned so that you can get all the messages that are meant for you this Libra season. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the first sign. I will be starting at Libra, so let's go ahead and get into it. Hello Libras, welcome to your Libra season reading. I hope y'all are doing well today. So if you are a Libra sun, then it is your birth reading, or your birth season, I mean. Also, if you are a Libra moon or rising watching, hello to you. Celebrate this season as well. So let's go ahead and get into what this Libra season has to offer for y'all, and some advice for you this Libra season, and some ways that you can find balance this Libra season. So first, for the first deck we used today was the I Am Kiera Oracle deck, and we're also, for the tarot cards, going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. My instant is really smoking out crazy, so if you see the smoke in the camera, I'm not going to apologize because I feel like it's okay. But so the first card we have for you guys is to keep going. Please do not mind my nails also, because I'm taking a break from press-ons and my nails just look horrible. But the first card we have for you is to keep going. So before we pull out any other cards, I'm just letting you know this Libra season, for all the Libra sun, moon, or rising, that it is a season for y'all to keep pushing and keep thriving through. Do not let anything stop you on your journey. Don't let anything get in your way. Anything that felt like a mistake or a setback, should I say, anything that has felt like a setback, do not allow it to stop you from achieving things that you want to achieve and accomplish things that you want to accomplish. Okay, it's okay if you fall. Just pick yourself back up and continue pushing from that day forward. Don't let things keep you down too long. Sometimes you do have to take breaks here and there, but the first message, like I said, I have for you guys is to just keep going. And whatever it is that, you know what it is if you're watching this video, what I'm referring to. I haven't pulled another card, but we'll see in a second. But just keep going, whatever it is, whatever, even if this reading is not about what I'm even if the next cards is not referring to what you were thinking about at this very moment, you thought about it, so it was a sign for you to keep going. And it's going to be different messages for different people, because this is a collective reading. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into these other cards. So the next card we have a Two of Cups. So you know the Two of Cups is all about balance, emotional balance, maybe emotional balance with a lover or something like that. I know I did not want this to be a love reading, but we get the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is all about like relationships with other people, balancing emotions with other people. So maybe you have been off balance with yourself, and it is time for you to find that balance within yourself again. And maybe someone else is going to be coming in and helping you out. Or you may have been arguing with someone lately that you guys have not on the same page, because we do have the next card, which is the Five of Cups. And I'm sorry, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is all about rivalry, fighting, arguing, kind of like battle or battling with someone else. So maybe this Two of Cups person that you guys have been battling with or arguing with or having just differences with, this is a sign this Libra season to keep pushing in this relationship. You guys are not going to agree on every single thing, and it's okay to disagree, but do not allow these disagreements to keep you, you know, at each other's necks, should I say. Just allow everything to just flow the way that it's supposed to flow, even if you guys don't be on the right terms at certain times. Like I said, to keep going, and it's going to be different messages for different people. So maybe it's not a relationship, maybe this is like a friendship that you guys were arguing, or this past Virgo season you may have been arguing with like a close friend or close relative or something like that. And I'm seeing this Libra season, you guys need to just put the swords down, put the wands down, should I say, and try to work things out, trying to find that balance where you guys can kind of meet in the middle to figure out how this relationship could work at its best for you and for this other person as well. So keep pushing and keep thriving in that area. Also, this may be related to, like, if we're speaking on like a business, you may run into some conflicts and some problems with your business, and someone could be coming out to help you to push things off the ground. So this is a sign to just keep going, because you are almost to where you need to be, to where this person may come into your life and help you out to get along a little bit sooner than what you thought. These were the only cards that came out for you, Libra. So that is the reading that I have for you. I know it's very, very short, but feel free to watch your sun, moon, and rising. And comment down below if this portion of the reading resonated with you. And I will see you at your next selection. Hello, Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your Libra season predictions, Libra season reading. I hope y'all are doing well coming into this Libra season. I hope y'all had an amazing Virgo season. So let's go ahead and get into what this reading is going to have for you, some advice that I'm going to have for you, some advice that you can look forward to this Libra season, and some ways that you can find balance in your life this Libra season. So the first deck we used was the I Am Kiara Oracle deck. So we do have 2 cards that came out for y'all, and it's so crazy. We have the card Find a Balance, which is literally the topic of today's reading, and we also have Stay Grounded. I'm trying to get all these cards because y'all had a lot of tarot cards come out. So first, going into the Find a Balance and Stay Grounded, what I'm seeing this Libra season is that you guys need to find the balance in a certain area of your life, which we probably will get into in just a second once we get some more cards out here. But what I'm seeing is that you need to find a balance in your life, in some area of your life that you have not been. It's probably just been all over the place for you guys, and you may have been pushing and pulling in certain directions in your life, and maybe one area of life have your complete focus and the other areas of your life are just on the back burner when you continue to focus on these other certain areas of your life. And I'm seeing this Libra season, what you guys need to do is to find a balance with that. Maybe it's time for you guys to also, like it says, stay grounded, get grounded in what your goals are and where do you see yourself in the next couple of years. Not even just for this Libra season, where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? That way you can kind of get guidance and clarity on things that actually is important for you right this second. If things are not aligning to what you see yourself doing in the next couple of years, then maybe it's time for you to maybe take a different approach to this balance in your life. But let's go ahead and get some more cards out so we can all right. So we have the Hierophant, the Hierophant, the Hierophant. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. We have the Hierophant, which is all about learning, knowledge, the teacher. So maybe it's time for you guys to learn a new skill or learn new ways that you can actually have balance in your life. And maybe you're going to be learning this from someone else, or maybe you're going to be the one teaching this to someone else. But I'm seeing that you guys need to figure out ways that you can accomplish everything that you want in your life and remove anything that is not serving you at this moment. It may come back into your life later on down the line, but at this very moment, I'm seeing that you guys need to kind of like just figure out and learn learn new ways to balance work life, play, and personal life. You need to find a balance with that, because when you continue to put, I'm stuttering so hard, when you continue to put all your energy into a certain area of your life, you'll see the different areas of your life you'll see the neglect in those areas of your life. Let's say you're focusing so much on your business, your personal life, you're going to feel like you don't have time for yourself. So you need to find a balance with that. And we also have, let's go ahead and get the rest of these cards out here. So we also have the 8 of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Swords. I hope y'all can see the 6 of Swords, because I'm going to have to move this one up. And we also, my nails are so ugly. I feel like I would just say that every portion of the reading, because y'all probably dragging my nails, but I'm taking a break. This is off subject, but I'm taking a break from press-ons right now because they like ate my nails up. And yeah, so that's where we are with that. So we also, like I said, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. There's a lot of eights here. So maybe you guys have been seeing the angel number 888, or you will be seeing the number 888 this coming Libra season. Okay, so coming in with the Eight of Pentacles, that's all about work. Okay. That's about work. And then we have the Eight of Wands, it's all about fast movement, taking action. And what I'm seeing with this find a balance coming in with the Eight of Pentacles and also with the Eight of Wands is that maybe you're moving too fast with your work. Maybe you're moving too fast with your projects. You're not allowing yourself to actually take the time to fully, and here we come with the Hierophant. I think it's all tying together now, but maybe you're not allowing yourself to actually fully learn what this hobby or what this job or talent that you have. You learn something and then you try to work through it so fast to get onto something else, and you don't allow yourself the time to fully just master this career or this hobby or this job that you're working on. For most of y'all, I'm feeling like this is business and work related. So I'm seeing that you guys need to find a balance with what you actually are letting, like I said, letting take up your time. Like, don't start a project and then a couple weeks later you just give up on the project because you're not seeing results. You actually still you have to continue to put the work in when you want to see long-lasting results. If you do something quick and fast and then you get the reward for it, it's going to be a quick and fast reward. It's not going to be something that's going to sustain you throughout your life. It's not going to be something that you can depend on for the rest of your life. It's just as fast as you worked on it, that's how fast the benefits and the rewards are going to leave from that. So what I'm saying this Libra season is you guys need to practice your craft and continue working on things that you set out working on months ago. Don't just give up on something because you're not seeing results right away. We also have the Six of Swords. And so with the Six of Swords, it's typically about walking away from something mentally, because the swords are all about mental and thoughts and things like that. So coming into this reading, I feel like you guys need to let go and walk away from things that are not in alignment, like I said, with what you see for yourself in 5 years. If you don't see yourself doing this career in 5 to 10 years, should I say, then maybe it's time to focus on things that's going to get you to where you want to be in the way that you vision yourself in the next coming years. But that is the reading that I have for you guys. I hope this message was a little bit clearer for y'all, because y'all did have a lot of cards. I hope this message made sense. If it did, please let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising, and I will see you at your next selection. Thanks so much for watching. Hello, Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising. I hope y'all are doing well coming into this Libra season. So let's go ahead and get into what this Libra season has to offer for y'all. Some ways that you can find balance in your life, and just some advice for y'all for this coming Libra season. All right, so the first deck that we used was the I Am Kiera Oracle deck, and the card we have from that deck for you guys is Faith Over Fear. All right, so we have Faith Over Fear. So just with that card alone, I'm seeing that you guys need to go after your goals and your dreams. Maybe you've been feeling scared or afraid to fail over certain things, or maybe you have failed and that is stopping you from achieving certain things in your life. And what I'm seeing for this Libra season is it's time for you guys to face these fears. It's time for y'all to let go of the thought of losing. And even if you do lose or fail, it's not a sign that you should give up on yourself. It's a sign that you should keep pushing and try a little bit harder. Don't give up on yourself because you failed once or you failed twice. Even if you failed 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7 times, it does not matter. If that is something that you see yourself doing for your career, for your goals, then don't give up on it. Sometimes everything is not going to happen the first go around, and sometimes it takes us to do something a couple times in order for us to actually understand this is how I should do it this way. It's actually giving you lessons on how you should continue forward from that day forward, should I say. So just have faith over fear. Just don't be afraid to go after what you dream and what you see for yourself. So we also are using the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and we have a couple cards for you guys this time. So one of the cards is Judgment. We also have the Sun. Let's put this over. We also have the Sun. We have the King of Cups. And then we also have the Ten of Wands. Probably should scoot this over. I'm not looking at my viewfinder at all. So don't mind me. And please ignore my nails. I've said this every reading. Please ignore my nails. I'm taking a break from press-ons and my nails look very trash. So they're ate up. So starting with this Judgment card, I'm thinking that you guys are being too judgmental on yourself. Oh, excuse me. I'm not seeing that you're being judged by other people. I'm seeing that you are being judged by yourself. And I'm going to go ahead and swap these cards because the message that I'm seeing is these cards are, it makes more sense to have it this way. Don't mind me. Okay, so what I'm seeing is that you guys are really been judgy on yourselves, and you are allowing your own judgment to stop you from achieving your goals because no one else is really looking at you that way. No one else is looking at you as a failure. People probably actually look up to you as a success. They probably look up to you like someone who doesn't give up because you have tried so many times, but in your eyes, you feel like you have failed so many times. So when I'm saying faith over fear, it is time for you to just lose the idea in the judgment on yourself when it comes to going after things that you envision for yourself and what you dream for yourself. And with the Ten of Wands, to stop carrying that burden of failure, stop carrying the burden of loss, and stop carrying the burden of what you feel that other people are thinking of you. And I know the Ten of Wands is all about action, and just the Ten of Wands, well, the Wands are about action and taking action, and Ten of Wands is about being a burden, feeling like a burden, and things like that. So don't feel like a burden because I feel like you guys are carrying the weight of every failure that you have ever come across, or every loss that you have ever witnessed with yourself. And I feel like you are judging yourself way too hard when it comes to it. And I feel that you guys need to give yourself a little bit more grace and celebrate your failures just as much as you will celebrate your losses, because in those failures you'll see the lessons and the ways that you can move forward from there. If I'm not mistaken, I feel like I just talked about this in the Scorpio pile. So some of y'all may be Scorpios. Which is funny because I am a Scorpio in a Sag. So yeah, it makes sense. But just celebrate those losses as the ways that you can learn from them versus feeling like you are just down in the dumps and you just are ready to give up on yourself, because you shouldn't be ready to give up on yourself. Like I said, I'm gonna keep continuing to say this because that card is sticking out. It's just have faith over fear. Believe that you can accomplish things no matter if you fail or if you failed at it multiple times. Do not give up on yourself. Like I said, there's probably other people in this world that are looking up to you and don't see you as a failure. They actually see you as this King of Cups energy, someone who's in control of. The King of Cups is about emotions, but we're going to talk about being in control of pretty much everything in your life. Everyone is not looking at you as a failure because they don't know from the outside looking in exactly what you feel like you are experiencing, or what you are experiencing, but they don't know the ins and out of everything that you are going through. They only know what they see, and most people are seeing you succeed. They're seeing this sun. They're seeing you literally on your high horse. They're seeing you and they're celebrating you because they've seen you accomplish so much. And I feel that you guys need to look at yourself as that winner. Look at your person as that success story and come in as this King of Cups energy. Sit on your throne and know and be in control of your emotions. No matter what else is going on in the world, you are still accomplishing things that you set out for yourself. It may be the small goals, it may be the little ones, but just still have faith over and have faith that you are accomplishing. Do not let this Ten of Wands energy or burdens feel like you are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Things happen in life, things come up in life, and it is up to you to be in control of how you allow them to affect your day to day. Do not allow even 10 failures to stop you from pushing yourself and to stop you from keep going. Do not allow that to break you down and make you fearful of going after things that you want to go after. That is what I have for you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you resonated with this portion of the message, please leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and I will see you at your next selection. Thanks so much for watching. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your Libra season Zodiac prediction, Zodiac reading. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had an amazing Virgo season. So the first deck that we're using today is the I Am Kiera Oracle deck, and y'all had quite a few cards come out for y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. So the first card we have for y'all is Aries Passion. So some of you guys may also be Aries that are also Capricorns. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. We also have the card Starting Over Isn't Always a Bad Thing. Okay. And then we also have New Beginnings, Fresh Start. So I'm seeing right off the bat that you guys are starting over in some area of your life. And I want you to know, like I said, starting over isn't always a bad thing, and that you should be going after something that you are passionate about, and just take the action to start over. Just take the drive and use the drive and your passions to start over if you have to. It's like we have the New Beginnings, Fresh Start. We have Starting Over isn't always a bad thing. And then we also have a quote card from the I Am Kiera Oracle deck. We have the card, let your intuition guide you, become one with it. The more you trust your intuition, the stronger it becomes. So there is something that you guys have been wanting to do, something that you have been wanting to accomplish, or something that you have been wanting to start up, should I say, that you have been holding yourself from, maybe because of fear and doubt. But what I'm seeing for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, that you need to let go of these insecurities and just let your intuition guide you. If you are having a thought that you want to start up something or start something over, maybe you have started this project and you want to just kind of like start it over, I'm seeing that you guys need to go ahead and start over. It's okay to start over, even if you feel like you're starting from scratch. It's not always from scratch. And I've said this in one of the other signs previously, but you're not starting from scratch. You are starting with experience this time. So don't be afraid to start over, and just trust that you are on the right path. And if you feel passionate about something, then allow yourself to go after these passions. No matter if you feel like you are starting from square one or not, you are allowed to start something new. You're allowed to start over. It's not always a bad thing to start over. And sometimes when you start things fresh and start things over, you'll realize that you have more knowledge and you have more intake on how you can go about it this go around. So just if you are thinking about starting anything, this is your sign to do so. I'll always remember to, of course, do research, and always remember, of course, to do research and everything like that. Don't just rush into it. But if you've been having like this gut feeling to start something, this is your sign to do so. Or to restart something, this is your sign to do so. So we also have some cards from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So we have the Five of Swords. We also have the Seven of Swords. We also have we have the Eight of Cups, Capricorn. We also have the Six of Wands. I'm sorry if y'all can hear that banging. It's the mailbox downstairs. So, so this message kind of just went into like a couple different directions. So we're going to go with each perspective that I see from this. So different messages. I hope y'all can see that. Different messages for different people, of course. So the first message, this may or may not be for you. So if it's not for you, then maybe this next one is going to be for you. So for the first one, I'm seeing, like I said before, of starting a passion and walking away from something that you don't want to do, or something that has been blocking you mentally. I'm seeing that you guys are walking away from it, and this is going to lead you to a victory. See, coming in with the Six of Wands, it's going to lead you to a victory of some sort when you decide to let go of what you saw for yourself, because it's not a passion of yours anymore. And when you start to trust yourself, I'm seeing with this quote card, trust your intuition, let it guide you, become one with it. With the Eight of Cups, like in the Eight of Cups, you're seeing this person walking away from literally 8 cups that they have built up for themselves, and they're walking away just with a backpack and just out into the night. They're walking away. They don't care. They're just letting go, and they're letting things be what they are. So I'm seeing with let your intuition guide you, is that's you letting your intuition guide you in that sense. The Seven of Swords is kind of about lies and deceitfulness. But what I'm seeing actually is that you guys need to, you actually need to just move in silence. Like, don't tell people what you're doing once you leave from this career, or once you change careers, once you get this new passion started up. You don't have to tell everyone what you're doing. You don't have to tell everyone your next move. Just go out on this journey by yourself. You don't need anyone knowing what you're doing. And I feel like this is what's going to lead you guys to this victory that you're going to see. You see in the Six of Wands, she's on her high horse. I literally call them high horses around these horses, but she's on her high horse and she's being celebrated. There's people behind her helping her carry her wands. She has the help and the support probably from like friends, loved ones, community. And you see this V on her ear for victory. There's going to be some win that is going to come from you guys just going with the flow and trusting yourself and not being afraid to start over. As you can see in the Five of Swords as well, this could be you, the two people walking away. You're walking away from something, and this something also may be beneficial to someone else. So maybe you walking away from a job or a career opportunity or a relationship, should I say, is going to benefit someone else. Like, that's the next message that I was going to get into also. But just like walking away from something is going to benefit you, so but benefit someone else as well. Let's say you're leaving a job in this position that you've been in for quite some time, and you leave, someone else is going to get a promotion. So that's what I'm seeing in the Five of Swords, is you walking away from something, but someone else is picking up what you left behind. And the same goes for relationship. Let's say you're leaving this relationship because it's been mentally in your way. You're walking away from this mentally, but someone else is going to gain from you leaving that relationship because they're going to have the joy to be with that person that you weren't compatible with, if that makes sense. And also with the Eight of Cups, if we're talking about relationships, that's all about emotions. So you're choosing to leave your emotions where they are, and choosing to go out into the night or go out into the day or in life and find something new and something fresh, something better for you. And you're not afraid to rebuild and start over. So for you guys, what I'm seeing this Libra season is just don't be afraid to start something new. Don't be afraid to leave things behind that you have worked hard on, because these things that you are leaving behind could actually lead you to something better, lead you to your win, lead you to your successes. But that is what I have for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope you did enjoy this portion of the reading. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I will see you in your next selection. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had an amazing Virgo season. Welcome to this Libra season. All right, so the first deck that we are using for you guys is going to be the I Am Kiera Oracle deck. And the first card that we have is Luck is on your side. So, Aquarius, if you have been feeling lucky, this is a sign that luck is on your side. Okay, so anything that you have been wanting to do, I know I've been wanting to play the lottery. I'm not an Aquarius. Well, let's not get into this conversation, but anything that you've been feeling lucky about, I feel like luck is on your side. If you've been wanting to take that risk and take that chance, luck is definitely on your side when it comes to this. So don't be afraid to take a risk and take a chance, because you'll be surprised what the universe has to offer for you once you actually take that leap of faith and just go after what you want, okay? Because like I said, luck is on your side. We also have the Knight of Swords from the Modern Witch Tarot deck, and then we also have the Two of Pentacles. So I'm seeing, like, with the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing that you guys have been thinking about something, and I feel like it's gonna bring you financial gain in some way. I feel like it's going to bring back balance with your finances. It's going to bring back some it's going to bring back some financial balance in your life if you go after this this opportunity. Maybe it's an opportunity that you're going to be presented with this Libra season, and I feel like you guys are going to be going after it. Just remember to always think things through. Don't rush into certain things. First of all, don't sign anything this Libra season before reading it through. Most importantly, y'all know we are in a Mercury retrograde right now, so please be very, very cautious of signing contracts and signing things, signing new leases, signing new contracts, or if you're like an influencer of working with any brands, just make sure if you do sign anything that you look through it to a T. Make sure you cross all your T's and dot your I's, or however that saying goes, because you don't want to sign something that is gonna come bite you in the ass later. Okay, let's just keep it straight, blunt, and just like that. Okay. But with the Knight of Swords, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be going after something that you have been wanting for quite some time. Luck is on your side when it comes to this, but like I said, don't rush into it. Always make sure you think it through, because I'm seeing that you guys are this Knight of Swords here, and you need to make sure that you don't rush through anything and don't overthink. Oh, excuse me. Don't overthink it too much, but don't underthink it. I feel like when you give it a shot, you're definitely going to reap the benefits, because luck is on your side. And I keep saying that because that card is sticking out the most, of course. But when it comes to this Libra season as well, do not try to, do not rush into buying anything because you feel lucky and you feel that it's going to benefit you. Always, like I said, think it through. Don't rush into any big purchases. Don't rush into, don't just go selling things away because you feel like you don't need it anymore. Always think, I feel like this Libra season for you, Aquarius, you guys need to make sure that you are checking in with yourself about things that you are doing. Like I said, we are in a Mercury retrograde, so this reading, I'm trying to get out the right words for you guys, and it's really hard, but I feel like I'm all over the place. But it is a Mercury retrograde, and your thoughts can be all over the place. And then with you also just having this fast thinking, this Libra season, I'm seeing that you guys need to maybe slow down a little bit. And I feel like this is a collective freedom, so there is different messages from different people. But some of you guys need to slow down a little bit. Maybe you're moving too fast, and you might end up making the wrong decision. And some of you may be moving really, really fast, and you make a decision that you thought was gonna like mess you up or something, and it doesn't mess you up because you end up coming out with a victory from it, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get the best. I'm trying to give y'all a better understanding of your reading without sounding too choppy, but I guess that's just the energy. Maybe this is going to be y'all thought process this Libra season, of just not being able to make the right decision. So you're probably with this Two of Wands, I keep saying Wands, Two of Pentacles. You're probably going to be having to choose between one thing or the other. As you can see, she's standing here and she's kind of like weighing out her options, and I'm seeing that is what you guys may I'm seeing that's what you guys may be doing this Libra season, is having to weigh out some options and make a choice between this or that. And if you are this Knight of Swords energy, I'm seeing that you need to slow down, think it through, figure out why it is or isn't good for you in that moment, and make the decision with a clear head and clear thoughts. And I'm seeing that whatever choice you make is going to be beneficial to you. It's not going to be something that's going to be like one is the best decision and the other is going to be just the end all be all. I'm seeing that either choice that you make is going to benefit you, but you need to slow down and figure out why this is going to benefit you and why you feel like this is the best decision for you to make. But that is what I have for you guys. You guys only have 3 cards. I know some of the other groups have like billions of cards, but this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you did enjoy this reading. Please let me know if this made sense. I know it was a bit choppy, so I do apologize, but that is just what was coming through for me. And I hope you did enjoy. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising so that you guys can get a clearer reading, a better understanding of what this Libra season is offering. But don't forget to check out your other signs. And hello, Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to this Libra season reading. I hope y'all are doing well. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. So we do have the I Am Here Oracle deck for you guys. So the first card we have is to be proud of yourself. Okay, I don't know what it is that you should be proud of, but you should definitely be proud of yourself no matter what it is. I'm not talking about anything else but you. You should definitely be proud of yourself. And we're going to get into some more cards in a second. But first with this, let me drink some water because I feel like I sound very raspy. I don't know what it is, but you should definitely be proud of yourself. Maybe you guys have accomplished some things, or you're going to accomplish some things this Libra season. Something is going to go in your favor this Libra season. And I feel like you guys should be proud of yourself no matter how big or how small. But let's go ahead and get into some more cards for you guys. So we have, the first card that we have for you guys is the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm just feeling like some good karma is spinning the block for y'all. Let's just start there. So I'm feeling like some good karma is spinning the block for y'all. Yeah, something is going to be coming back in your favor. Something that went wrong, or you felt like went wrong in the past, is going to be coming back to you, and you're going to be reaping the benefits and reaping the rewards for this. Okay. We also have the Five of Pentacles, and with the Five of Pentacles, please don't mind my nails. I had to say this every reading. Please don't mind my nails because I'm not wearing press-ons right now and my nails are like really, really ugly. But the Five of Pentacles, I'm feeling like y'all are feeling like you've lost, and you're feeling like a lack, and you're feeling that you don't have something that you don't have. I can't even get the word out, to be quite honest with y'all. But you're feeling like you don't have something that you have lost. Maybe you have just lost a job or your career, or something in the physical world is not going in your favor, or wasn't going in your favor recently. And I'm seeing that you guys need to just be proud of yourself for all of your accomplishments and everything that you are putting out into the world and putting out into the universe. It's going to come back eventually. And I'm seeing that you guys need to not be so down in the dumps and be so hard on yourself when it comes to this, because some things take time to build and you won't see the rewards for certain things. Sometimes it takes months to years to even see a longing reward or benefit from certain things in your life. Just be proud of yourself in this very moment, and be proud of yourself for the things you do accomplish, like I said, big or small. I feel like you guys are so worried about the big accomplishments that you're not allowing yourself to be grateful, thankful, and proud of yourself for the small accomplishments. Think about the smaller goals that you set for yourself a year and even 2 to 3 years ago, what those goals were, and did you accomplish those goals? I guarantee there's going to be something on your list that you wrote out, or not even wrote out, that you thought about from years ago, that you are living in right now. Something that you prayed for years ago, you're living in that right now, and you're not appreciating what you live for. You're living in this lack mindset, and I'm seeing that you guys need to start appreciating and being proud of everything that you accomplish, because when you start to not appreciate, you're going to start attracting things that you don't want, or things that you don't appreciate. So you need to be grateful for everything that is coming your way, everything that you do have in your life. And when I think about the Wheel of Fortune, I think about what goes around comes around, what goes up must come down. And that is the same for your thought process, how you think about yourself, what you feel about yourself. If you're feeling lack and feeling like you can't and you won't, or you just feeling lost, you're going to attract those things in your life. So you have to be proud of yourself. When you feel energetic and you feel proud of yourself and you feel like you can accomplish anything, that same energy is going to come back to you times 10, okay? So just don't be in this Five of Pentacles energy. So we also have the Queen of Pentacles, which is, I feel like this card speaks for itself in y'all reading, because this is you now, and this is who you need to be. This is you now, and this is who you need to be. So you need to get out this lack mindset. The Queen is not worried about when her fortunes is going to come in, because she know everything is set the way that it's supposed to be. She know that she has put in the work, and she's allowing everything to come to her as it should. She is comfortable on her throne. She is comfortable where she is, and she's appreciative. I can't even say that word. She's appreciative of she's appreciative. I keep trying to say it, of everything that she's worked for. You see her holding her one pentacle. She's a queen and she only has one. There's 5 in there, and they're not even appreciating those ones right there. So she has this one pentacle in her hand, and she's appreciating it for what it is, and she's comfortable where she is, and she knows that everything that she has worked for is still going to come to her, no matter how fast or how slow. So that's what I'm seeing for you this Libra season, Pisces. You're going to have some good karma, some good luck coming your way, but you also have to appreciate what you already have and what you already worked for. But that is what I have for you guys this Libra season. I hope you did enjoy this reading. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising, and I will see you at your next selection. Hello Aries, welcome to your Libra season zodiac prediction, zodiac reading. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had an amazing Virgo season. So let's go ahead and get into what this Libra season has to offer for y'all. So the first deck we're using is the I Am Kiera Oracle deck, and we have the card Leo, Take the Lead. So some of y'all may be Leos, sun, moon, horizons, as long with Aries. So there's a lot of fire energy going on, but I'm seeing this Libra season that you need to take the lead. There's something that you need to step forward in, some position, some area of your life. You need to step up and become a leader, step up and just take action, and don't be afraid to be in the forefront of the race, or to walk the journey first, or walk the path first, if that makes sense. Don't be afraid to be doing something first. Take the lead in your life, take the lead in whatever it is that you are doing. There's something that's going to be coming to you. So we do have the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So we do have the hanged one, because it's not the man. We have the hanged one. We also have the Six of Cups. And then we also have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting a very, I don't know. I don't know. Not that I hate love readings or like relationship readings. I'm not going to say I hate them, but I'm not a big fan of them. But I'm getting very cutesy, lovey vibes from this. So I'm just going to go with it. If it doesn't resonate, I do apologize, but this is just what my intuition is calling me to speak on right now. So with the Ace of Cups, or actually let's start with the Hanged One, because that is the major arcana card in this reading. So we have the Hanged One. The Hanged One is all about taking a different perspective, taking a different view, a different look on life. As you can see, the Hanged One is upside down, just very, very comfortably. And you can see there's like a light surrounding their head, like a bright idea, a new, fresh approach to something. And I'm seeing this Libra season. The lead that you might need to take is in your romantic life. So maybe you guys are ready to get back out into the dating world. If this doesn't resonate with you, I do apologize, but some of you are ready to get out into the dating world, take a different perspective on how you view relationships and how you see yourself in relationships. And that's what I see you guys need to take the lead on. So maybe someone is going to be coming back, because the Six of Cups is all about nostalgia. Kind of like someone coming back from your past, and I'm seeing someone maybe returning back to your past. And it's so crazy because this is a Mercury retrograde going on right now, and I'm seeing that someone may be coming back from your past. So I feel like somebody that you loved in the past, an old lover, is going to be coming back with this new fresh energy to love you. And I'm not telling you if this person was abusive, if this person cheated on you, dogged you out, to go back to them. But if this was just like communication and things like that, I'm seeing that you guys need to take the lead and allow this back into your life. Now, I'm not saying that you have to be in a relationship with this person, but I am saying that you guys need to just give it a chance and try to understand each other this go round. This could also just be a friendship, maybe a childhood friendship, someone coming back from your childhood that you guys haven't spoken in a long time, and it's going to be some new fresh energy around this. And I'm seeing that, like, when you see this person, to not just be like, hey, hi, bye, like, exchange phone numbers with this person, get in contact with this person, and see if the energy is right, of course. I just said it so hard. If the energy is right, I'm saying that you guys need to just see where it goes from here. See how you can build the friendship or relationship from here. But don't be afraid to be the initiator. Is that the word I'm looking for? Maybe, maybe not. But don't be afraid to be the one to spark the conversation, be the one to ask for the phone number. Take the lead on that area of your life. Don't be afraid to say something first. I feel like this is, I'm so sorry, I just walked the heck out of this camera. Don't be afraid to be this person right here coming back to someone. But that is what I'm seeing for you guys. And like I said, this may be for like friendships or relationships, but that's just the energy that I felt that was given from this reading. If you did resonate with this, please let me know down in the comments. This reading was a little bit shorter because you guys didn't have that many cards, but feel free to check out your sun, moon, and rising so that you can get a more detailed prediction, and I will see you at your next selection. Hello, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your Libra season reading. I hope y'all are doing well. So the first deck we have for you guys is going to be the I Am Here Oracle deck. We did have one card come out for you guys, and we have the card Gemini, communication. So some of you guys may be Geminis, sun, moon, horizons, but that card is all about communication. So I'm seeing this Libra season, there's going to be some sort of communicating going on between you and someone else. I'm going to get some more cards because we need to figure out who you're going to be communicating with, first of all. So we do have the Modern Wish Tarot deck that we're going to be using. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into this reading. So I try to put out the major arcana cards first. So we do have the Fool. So the Fool is all about the start of something new, the start of a new journey, going on an adventure, going on a new quest, a new journey, a new fulfillment, something starting new, something starting fresh. Okay, so I'm seeing that you guys are going to be starting something new. We also have the Three of Wands here, and as you can see, the Three of Wands, she is ready to set off on a new journey. I'm seeing that there's a lot of three energy going on here because we do have, let's go ahead and get these other cards out. We do have the Three of Pentacles as well for you guys. Okay, so we do have the Three of Pentacles, and as you know, Gemini is actually the third sign of the Zodiac, so there's a lot of three energy going on here. So you guys may be seeing the angel number 333 coming up this Libra season because there's a lot of three energy going on here. And then we also have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also have the King of Swords. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing that you guys need to communicate. You're going to be starting something new, but let me get my message clear, okay? Because there's a lot going on. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be communicating a deal or communicating with other people in this new journey or on this new journey. You're going to be I feel like this is like a business deal or something like that. So we have the Three of Pentacles. That's all about collaboration, your community supporting you. We also have the Ace of Pentacles. That's about the physical world and being presented with an opportunity in the physical world. So I'm feeling like you guys are going to be presented with the opportunity, but you're going to have to communicate through this deal or this opportunity because it's not going to just be handed to you. I feel like you guys are going to have to negotiate, and that's where I feel like this. I'm trying to fix these cards. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make sure they're all in the view. That's where I feel like this King of Swords is coming in because the King of Swords is all about thoughts and logical thought, about honesty and truthfulness. And I'm seeing that you guys are going to have to communicate with someone this Libra season. It's going to be some sort of like business deal or some sort of something that's going to be beneficial to you. I don't want to say business deal for everyone because not everyone is in the world of entrepreneurship and things like that. The threes are about community. Gemini is the natural ruler of the third house in the house, like the Zodiac house chart. And the third house is all about community, neighbors, siblings, and things like that. And you also, like I said, have the Three of Pentacles, and you see here they're like working together with someone else. So I'm seeing that you guys on this new journey may be working together with someone else. And the biggest key for this to work is communication. Do not lie your way through things. Don't first of all, don't believe the lies of other people, and don't be tricked into believing something that is not true. So with this King of Wands, where the King of Swords, I do apologize, the King of Swords, I feel like you guys are all about truthfulness and being honest and being more logical, and you may run into some people this Libra season that are not that way, and I feel like it's up to you to be clear on your communication and what you're looking for so that you don't run into these problems and run into people that are not trustworthy, people that are liars, and people are like conniving and thieves and just trying to, trying to get you, what, I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but they're trying to the word trick is coming in my head, but I don't know if that's really the word that I want to use. We're going to go with it. But they're trying to trick you into something, trick you into doing something that maybe you probably don't want to do. So you have to be clear on communicating exactly what it is that you're willing to do and what you're not willing to put up with when it comes to this certain area of your life. I feel work, like you're going to be working with somebody that you've never worked with before. It's going to be something new. It's going to be something fresh, and you guys are not going to be on the same page when it comes to communicating. And I think that's going to be somewhat of a deal breaker to one of you. And the best thing you can do is just, you know, express how you truly feel about it and try to still work together to get through it. I don't feel like it's going to be anything too crazy, but it is going to be something that you may feel like is a deal breaker. But I feel like if you push through it, as long as there's no lies, if you push through it, I feel like this is going to be super, super beneficial in the material realm. So you're going to be reaping the benefits financially, and there's going to be some success coming from it. But it is going to be a challenging thing that you're going to be dealing with this Libra season. And I feel like you guys are probably just like yin and yang, and just two totally different people. And you guys are going to bump heads a lot on this creative project, but you know that you guys are probably the best to do it together. But it's like, I feel like you guys don't agree with each other. It's like two ends of a spectrum. Like, you guys are not agreeing on the same page in the beginning, but I feel like in the end, I feel like it's going to be a very, very like productive collaboration, if that makes sense. Like you can see in the Three of Pentacles, there's I like the way I look at it is like the student, the teacher, and then we have like the model. So one of these three could be you. You could be the model working for a company, or not even just like just a model, but this is just my example. You can be like the model working for this certain company, or the employee, I guess, working for this certain person, and you're not agreeing to how they are doing things, or you're not seeing eye to eye on how they're doing things. You can also be the person that is doing the work under the boss, but for the employer, and you're not agreeing with how they want you to do things, or you see where I'm going with this. So either way I go, this person could be you, and I'm seeing that you guys need to just make sure you are communicating what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. Just set those boundaries for yourself, but communication is the biggest key for you guys this Libra season. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising, and I will see you at your next selection. Hello Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. Welcome to your Libra season reading. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are having an amazing week, month, season, whatever the case. So the first deck we're using for your reading is going to be the I Am Kiera Oracle deck. And the first card we have for you guys is Take a Break. Take a break, okay? Okay, so before we pull out any other cards, I'm seeing for you, Gemini, there is something that you have been doing, and it is time for you to take a step back, take a break, take a breather, and allow yourself to like recharge, or, you know, kind of get a new perspective, a new view on something. Just give yourself some time to recharge is what I'm seeing for you. So let's get some more cards out to see what this is. So we also have from the Modern Witch Tarot is the Temperance card. We also have the Four of Wands. And then we also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing for you this Libra season is that you guys need to take a step back and trust divine time, and trust that everything is going to be working out for you when the time is right. And you taking a break and taking a step back, it's not going to knock you off course. It's not going to be the end all be all for you. And to take this break as a sign from the universe that everything is handled and you don't need to continue to push, because everything that you have already put out is going to come back to you. It's still going to work out in your favor. But I'm seeing that you guys need to take a break. And with the Four of Wands, I'm seeing that you guys need to celebrate. The Four of Wands is all about foundation and celebration and coming together with other people. And maybe this Libra season, you guys need to take a break from being all about yourselves. with the Six of Pentacles also, the Six of Pentacles is all about charity and giving back to other people, not just giving to yourself. And I'm seeing that you guys, you have built a good foundation for yourself, but I'm seeing that you need to take the time and don't forget to give back to those around you and give back to your community, your friends, your loved ones, your family. You may be celebrating something with your family here soon, because like I said, the Four of Wands is all about a celebration. So maybe you're going to be the one putting together a celebration for a loved one, a friend, a family member. You're going to be putting together something for them and celebrating them and gifting them with something this Libra season is what I'm guessing or seeing. So I'm seeing that you need to take a break from just being all about yourself and take a break from trying to create and trying to put out and to gain back. I'm seeing that you need to and just give to someone without expecting anything back in return. And I feel like this, whatever you're doing for someone else, is going to help them build a better foundation, or it's going to help them out in some way that you don't even realize you're helping them in. Whatever it is that you're going to do for that you're planning on doing for someone, or that you have started to do for someone, it is helping them in ways that you can't even imagine. It is helping them get through certain things that they've been going through, and they may have not been talking to you about it, or maybe you just haven't been focused enough. And I don't want to be like rude or anything, but I feel like maybe you guys are just all about me, or you have been about yourself these last couple months or whatever the case. You have been about yourself, and I feel like it's time for you to think about other people and think about how certain things affect other people, and take a break from expecting anything from anyone else and just allow yourself to be there without receiving anything, or without being celebrated, or without being recognized for certain things. Like, allow the time and space for someone else to be the center of attention, if that makes sense. And the message that's sticking out the most is just be there. I don't know who it is for, but there's someone that needs you, and you just need to be that foundation for them and be there for them this Libra season. Don't be selfish. Don't try to bring up what you are going through. I feel like it's just time for you to be a listening ear and be that shoulder to cry on, or be that guidance for someone else this Libra season, because they probably really need you. And I know you're probably like, girl, this is a message about me, but that's the selfish ways coming up, girl. That's some selfish ways. But I feel like my voice is getting so raspy. I feel like you guys need to be there for someone else, and they really need you. That's just the message that I'm getting. I don't know why that message is coming through so strong, but I feel like you just need to be there for someone else and be the foundation and be the help and the guidance for someone else without expecting anything in return this Libra season. And not, I mean, I know this kind of goes, this like conflicting, but I feel like you being there for them can also benefit you, but not in ways that you would typically expect it. Like the universe will have your back on this if you be selfless and not be selfish, and just be there for someone, even if they've done you wrong, even if things are not what you expect them to be. Just be there and show up for them because it's in your heart and that's what you want to do, and not because you're going to gain anything from it. So I know this reading was a little bit choppy. I was trying to like get the messages clearly through. I'm not going to lie, the Temperance card kind of like, it's like a hit or miss for me with that card. Like it's like the messages for that card don't come through clearly to me. I don't know why, but I hope you did resonate with this message. Please let me know down in the comments if you did. Please check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising to get a more detailed prediction for this Libra season, and I will see you at your next election. Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to your Libra season reading. So let's go ahead and get to what this Libra season has to offer for you guys. So we do have, for the first deck we're using is the I Am Kiera Oracle deck, and the first two cards we have for you is we have Capricorn, Discipline, and we also have Take Action. All right, so this Libra season for you, my Cancer babies, I feel like you guys have not been disciplined with yourself and with your goals, and I feel like you guys may have been just taking action and going after things without being disciplined. You go after something and then you don't build a stable structure, a stable foundation for yourself to continue forward in the future. And I feel like this Libra season is a time for you guys to actually sit down and get a structured plan so that you can be more disciplined and to not allow yourself to make excuses and stop doing something because you feel lazy 1 or 2 days. I feel like you guys need to continue on the wheel and take action and just get that drive within yourself and be motivated to go after everything that you are trying to go after. I don't know what this is yet, but I feel like you guys need to get some discipline within yourself and within your actions and to not make excuses. I feel like you guys may have been making excuses recently, and it's time for you to just cut that out because it's not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to help you build a dream for yourself. It's not going to help you build a life for yourself. So don't be afraid to be more disciplined with yourself. Be hard on yourself. Maybe you guys are not hard enough on yourself because you're used to other people doing it for you. I don't know why that just came out like that, but maybe you're used to people doing it for you. Maybe you're used to like family members, mom, dad, brothers, older sisters, or whoever's in your life that's even like your boyfriend or girlfriend if you're in a relationship, having more structure and discipline over your life than you have over your own. But I feel like it's time for you guys to take the action and to be more structured for yourself and not because someone else is telling you to do it. So we do have the Ace of Wands. Let's see. And then we also have we have the Ace of Swords. I said Wands because we have the Page of Wands. Okay, it's so crazy because you guys have the Take Action card, and you know the Wands are all about taking action. So with the Page of Wands, I feel like you guys are very, very curious about going after something, and I feel that you're going to do what it takes to get the job done. You're going to do what it takes to accomplish this goal, but you need to have discipline in order to do that. There's some new sort of thinking. There's a new way of thinking that is going to be coming to you this Libra season, and I feel like you need to take action on this way of thinking. If you've been thinking about doing things a certain way or just like thinking about a certain way to accomplish certain things, I feel like you need to take action on those thoughts and excuse me, like I said, develop a more disciplined plan, a more structured plan. Because you know, Saturn. I said Saturn because I'm thinking about the planet Saturn. Capricorn is ruling planet is Saturn, and Saturn is all about discipline and structure and things like that. And I feel that you guys, some of you may also be Capricorns as well, but I feel that you guys need to make sure you are having that structure within your life before you take action. Don't just go out into it without knowing how you're going to accomplish something. Sometimes it's okay to just go with the flow, but I feel like that's probably not working for you guys. Maybe when you guys go for the flow, go with the flow, not for the flow. When you go with the flow, it doesn't work out long term because you begin to slack and you'll begin to not have the motivation and drive because you're just being too lazy or you're not developing a structured plan for yourself. I feel that if you make this structured plan and you write down everything that you want to accomplish and how you're going to accomplish it, when it's time to take action and when it's time to go after these things, it's going to be so much easier for you to go after them because it's going to allow you to know this is how I get from A to B, from A to B to C to D, or whatever the case. I know that just sounds crazy, but just know that this Libra season, the way you can find balance in your life is developing a structured schedule for yourself. Develop a, I feel, I'm like, I keep thinking about being afraid of discipline. Don't be afraid of discipline. I feel like maybe you guys have grew up with like strict parents or something, and maybe this is why this is you, the Page, because you grew up with strict parents and you're out on your own now and you're trying to figure out how to go about getting things done, and you don't have that tough love from your parents, or you know, you're out on your own. So just like my mom wasn't like really strict, but she was strict. And I feel like when we got out on, well, not just we because I mean I have siblings too, and we all talked about it, but like now that I'm out on my own, it's kind of hard for me to make decisions for myself sometimes. And I'm not like blaming like some decisions that I make on my parents, of course, but when you are when you have strict parents, or if you are a strict parent, if you're watching this, it is hard for your kid to, if you're the child, it's hard for you to learn how to take action for yourself because you're so used to someone else, like I said before, making these plans and making these schedules for you. So I feel like maybe some of you have had, like I said, strict parents, and it's time for you to take out and walk on this journey by yourself, and to learn how to be more disciplined with yourself without anyone else telling you what to do. So with these new thoughts and new ways, it's time for you to develop a structure plan and develop a more organized plan, an actual realistic plan that's going to help you accomplish and achieve your goals. It's time for you to be the adult and put on your big girl pants, big boy pants, whatever you want to call it, and not depending on someone else to do it for you. I hope this message made sense. If it did, please let me know down in the comment section. I hope you did enjoy this reading. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising, and I will see you at your next selection. Thanks so much for watching. Hello, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had an amazing Virgo season. And let's go ahead and get into what this Libra season has to offer for y'all, and ways that you can find balance and some advice for y'all. So the first deck we're using is the I Am Here Oracle deck. And let's go ahead and get these cards out for y'all. So we have Sagittarius, abundance. So there's going to be some abundance coming for y'all, or coming to y'all this Libra season. So some of you also may be Sagittarius, and or another fire sign, because there's a lot of fire energy coming with Leo and Sag. And then we also have the quote card here. Fear can change the way you view life. When every action and decision is made from a place of fear, you'll forget to enjoy the best moments in life. What is something that you fear? What will you gain by letting go and facing this fear? And I can tell you right off the bat that what you're going to gain facing your fears and letting go is some abundance. Okay, so that's the card that came out for y'all. So I feel like when you let go and face your fears, of course, check right with yourself and feel like what you was going to say when you were going to answer the question. But I'm seeing that you guys are going to be super, super abundant when you let go and face your fears, when you let go and, you know, go after what, whatever it is that you want. Don't let fear change the goals that you set for yourself. Like maybe you guys set small goals because you're afraid to fail bigger goals, or accomplish small things because you are scared to go after the bigger things. Sometimes I feel like that is okay, because sometimes baby steps can lead to a bigger plan or a bigger goal. But also you have to not be afraid to fail. And if fear is stopping you from accomplishing and going after things because you're afraid to fail, then I feel like this Libra season, you need to find a balance, and you need to figure out why. Oh, sorry. You need to figure out why you're afraid to go after things, or what is really stopping you from going after these things. Let's get some more cards in here so we can see what maybe is stopping you guys from going after what you want. So we have the King of Pentacles. So that is some very, very leader energy. Okay, so you guys don't need to be afraid to go after anything, because that's definitely a leader of energy card. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, very calculated. We also have the Ten of, there's a lot of Pentacle energy here, okay? There's a lot of Earth energy in this reading as well. I feel, oh my goodness, this is actually, yeah, here we go. There's the card that I was looking for. So you also have the Four of Swords. So okay, hold on. So we're going to talk about these two cards. These two. So we have the Fear card. I'm just going to call it the Fear card so I don't have to read the quote over and over. So we have the Fear card, and then we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about needing to take a break, or needing to meditate, or I feel like you guys are mentally blocking yourselves. Because you're like overthinking about things and the way you think things should play out. I feel like you guys are letting fear keep you down. As you can see in the Four of Swords here, I'm sorry if I'm rocking this table, but as you can see in the Four of Swords here, I feel like you guys are basically this woman in this bed. I know you may be a guy, you may be a woman, but I'm feeling that you are this person in this bed that is just stressed out to the max because you're not allowing yourself to go after things and be at your fullest potential. You are blocking yourself, you're blocking your blessings, you're blocking your abundance because you are so stuck in your head and stuck in if you can or if you will or won't accomplish things. And with the Ten of Pentacles, that is all about abundant. It's just literally about abundance. It's so crazy. It's about abundance. It's about you setting up the foundation for yourself and for generations to come. You're going to be the person that sets up the foundation for your children and their children and their children after that. Also, like with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like if you guys just take your time and not try to like rush through, I feel like I just spoke about this at the beginning of this reading, but if you just like take babyer steps, like you will get to a bigger goal. But I feel like you guys are super, super calculated. Like you'll, let me get these words out, girl. I feel like you guys are really calculated on how you take steps to achieving your goals. Like you're very, very careful. Like you're not the type of person that just rush into things or go after things just in being spontaneous. And another thing about Sagittarius is very, very optimistic. And I feel like you guys need to take some of that is it optimistic? Hold on, what word am I looking for? Optimism. No, optimism. Is that in word? Like, it's so crazy when I'm doing these readings. I'd be like, dang, is that even a word? But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all need to take some of that from Sagittarius. If you are Sagittarius, channel your own energy, okay? But take some of that energy from Sag and put it into yourself, because I feel like you guys need to pour some of that into yourself in order to accomplish certain goals, because you are so calculated. You're afraid to make certain changes, or you're afraid to, I feel like this fear is coming from being afraid to be successful, because you have all the cards here that is pointing to success in the physical world. Like everything in these cards is guiding you to success in the physical world. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is not worried about anything. He knows that, and we're going to say he because that is a she actually, but she knows that all of your, I'm going, the he's and the she's and the we's are throwing me off, okay? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But we're gonna say they know that what they have put the work in for, they're gonna benefit and reap the rewards. They're not scared, they're not threatened, they know, they already know, okay? So when you're thinking about the King of Pentacles, this comes after all of this, okay? And I feel like you guys probably have also built up a foundation for yourself, or built up some success for yourself. And you're maybe being really, really calculated because you don't want to lose and lose the rewards, or lose this what you have for yourself. And I feel like you guys are not going to lose. I feel like you need to get into this King of Pentacle energy. You're always going to be abundant. You're always going to have all this luck and success. But I feel like lately you have been in a mindset of just stress and fear and doubt, and you are blocking your abundance because you're not welcoming it in, because you're at a different vibration. If you're at a vibration of lack and doubt and stress and just depression, and I'm not a therapist, but I hate throwing the word depression out in readings, because it can get very confusing when you start to talk about depression, because people will start to look at you as like a healthcare professional and things like that. I'm not that, and I don't want to throw that word around, but that is one of the words that I feel is just being stressed, depressed, and like doubting yourself and fearful of change and fearful of what's to come. I feel that you guys need to just make sure, just I feel like this Libra season, what you guys can do is just try to release some of that fear, get grounded and meditate on some things, and just get back into alignment with yourself and the goals that you see for yourself, because maybe you have been off track from your goals because of this lack mindset, because of this spiritual mindset. And I feel like you guys have everything that it takes. You literally have all these positive cards about abundance and about financial wealth and gain, and not even just for this life, not for this decade. I feel like this is for generations to come. And once you let go of these fears and actually take action and make decisions based on you knowing that you're going to be successful, knowing that you're going to succeed, that's when all the abundance is going to begin to flow for you. I hope this message makes sense. If it did, please leave some comments down below and let me know. Also, don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising, and I will see you at your next selection. Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your Libra season reading. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had an amazing Virgo season. It was your season, of course, and let's go ahead and get into your reading and see what this Libra season has to offer for y'all. So we do have the I Am Kiera Oracle deck, and we have the first card we have. The first card we have for y'all is Spend Time Alone. Okay, so I'm seeing this Libra season. Maybe y'all that was partying up, especially y'all Virgo suns. Y'all probably was partying it up for your birthday season. And I'm seeing that you guys need to spend some time alone and just be by yourself this this Libra season. And it's probably not the whole season, but just think about that throughout this Libra season, that maybe you need to spend some time by yourself and spend some time with yourself, and figure out what your energy is without all the distractions from the outside world and the outside people that are not in your day-to-day life. So just spending that time alone with yourself. Let's see. So we do have the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So we do have the card, the Four of Cups. This is about to drive me crazy. These cards spin so crazy sometimes. Like, why can't it just stay straight? Okay. So we also have the Page of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords. Let's go ahead and put these out and line them right, because I'm trying to get them all in view without it looking a little too weird. Okay. Maybe just scoot that one over. Y'all, these cards will drive you crazy when you're trying to place them out, especially on like a slippery type desk and they spin. Like, I need to get like some sort of white cloth where the cards actually just like stay still. But I love the fresh white background on mine. I don't know why. Like, I'm not a fan of like the darker backgrounds. I just love like the white, clean, fresh, vibrant look. I don't like I feel like the cards stand out better when they're against, like, I guess it depends on the deck, because some cards do stand out better on, but I'm off subject. Anyway. So we do have the cards Spend Time Alone. Like I said, we have the Four of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So this card is really, maybe that's why I was twisting, but this card is standing out the most to me. And as you can see on her sweatshirt, I don't know if you can see it. Hopefully it focuses on her. Focus. Okay, so her sweatshirt says "over it." And I feel like you guys are definitely over it. And maybe, like I said before, like y'all just came, for the Virgo suns, y'all just came from celebrating birthdays, or, maybe you didn't celebrate your birthday, but I feel like you guys are over being around a bunch of people. You're not really into just being around a bunch of people right now. There's a lot of people trying to pour into you and give you love and just, be in your energy and be in your circle. And I feel like you guys are over it. You're tired of spending time with people. You just need some time for yourself. And then when I look at the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are not appreciating something in your life right now. There's something that you feel like you should be doing that you haven't been doing. So maybe this spending time alone, maybe it is spending time alone, or something that you've been working on, because the Pentacles is all about something in the physical. It's all about the physical world. So when I think of Pentacles, I honestly always think of work, and I know that's probably not the case, but there's something that in your life that you have not been doing that you should have been doing, or that you wish you have been doing. And I feel that this Libra season, you guys are over it, literally. Like, you're tired of putting yourself on the back burner. You're tired of being there for everyone else and not literally watering yourself. As you can see in the Seven of Pentacles, we're not even going to talk about work because I don't feel like that's what this reading is for. You can see she has like a watering can, or what are those things called? I just called it a watering can. That's what I'm gonna call it. But she's like watering her plants, her pentacles, and she's not satisfied. She feel like there's something else that she should be doing. She feel like there's some more work that needs to be done. And I feel like that's how you guys are feeling emotionally when it comes to yourself this Libra season. And I feel like it's gonna be very, very beneficial to y'all this Libra season. Is just to be by yourself, be in your own energy, and just learn or figure out who you are when you are alone. And like looking at the page of cups, is very, very curious person when it comes to the cups are all about emotions. So we're just going to go down that road. Okay, so when it's all about emotions, when it comes to the page of cups, I feel that you guys are learning who you are authentically. Like, you're learning who you are by yourself without anyone else around, and you're probably like this playful person, and you haven't had time to be this playful person or be this very, very curious person when you're around other people. Maybe you have to be so serious when you're around other people, and I feel like you guys are just cutting that out. Like, you're like, I'm over it. I'm tired of being so serious. I'm tired of being around people that don't allow me to be who I am and be my playful self. And I feel like you guys are tired of it. And I think that it's just time for you to just take that time by yourself and allow yourself to be childish, I guess. I don't want to say childish because I don't really think that's like a term for you guys, but just playful. Yeah, playful is a better word. I feel like it's time for you guys to be more playful and to not be so serious. I feel like you guys are, like I said, around people that are very, very serious all the time. And I feel like either you are the serious person or you're not. Like, this may be a hit or miss, but maybe you are the serious person and you're tired of being around people that are childish. And maybe you are the childish or the playful person and you're tired of being around people that are serious. So this is like a split group of people, okay? So whichever person you are, that's who you are. This is a collective message. So we're going to go with both versions of this. And I feel that either way, though, you're over it. You're done with it. You're tired of putting up with it. So if you are a more playful person, spend time alone and get in touch with your inner child. Do something that makes you laugh and makes you happy, that is not too serious. And if you are a more serious person, then I feel like it's time for you to spend more time alone and get into more work or business or whatever the case is for you. Maybe you've had too much play. Like I said, it's just was your birth month or birth season. So maybe some of you have had too much play and it's time for you to get back serious and surround yourself with people who are goal oriented and people that, you know, set out things to achieve for themselves, and not people who are just all about play and partying and kicking it. And for some reason the cups are standing out, so I'm thinking like maybe you guys are over the partying and drinking and someone is trying to pass, like, I don't know why this is coming through for me, but someone is like trying to pass you a cup and you're like, I'm done, like I cannot do this no more, I don't want to kick it, I don't want to party, I'm over it. And you have that friend that's like still trying to be playful. Maybe this is a friend that is still trying to be super playful and pass you the cup, and you're like, girl, I'm over it, I need to stop drinking so much, I need to stop doing this so much. So maybe you need to find a balance with that. Maybe you need to find a balance in how you tell your friend, like, look, I haven't been spending time on things that I need to spend time on. I haven't been spending time watering my pinnacles. That sounds so strange, but I haven't been spending time watering my pinnacles. I haven't been spending time taking care of things that are going to support me financially. And this is you, and it's time for you to just cut all that out in your life. It's time for you to take the action and take the initiative to tell people what it is. Tell that friend or whoever it is that is trying to pass you that drink, girl, I'm done with that drink. I don't need another drink. I am done, okay? And I think that is just the energy that I'm picking up for you, Virgos. I hope you did enjoy this. Spend some time alone. Get grounded. Don't be afraid to say no to going out and plans that you don't want to be a part of. It's okay, and don't let people talk you into doing something that you don't want to do. But that is what I have for you this Libra season. I almost say Virgo season. That is what I have for you this Libra season. Don't forget to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a more detailed reading, and I will catch you at your next selection.